Hey guys, good evening. Good evening, Obodo fam. How's everyone doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. I salute you now. Where are all my gist lovers? Are all my gist lovers in the building? Thank you very much, Obodo fam, for being here today. This gist tonight is very sweet, though. It is a very, very sweet gist that you are going to enjoy. I assure and guarantee you go laugh tire. It's very, very sweet gist tonight. But before we get into it, I welcome you all. I salute you now. Well. Thank you so much for last night. I felt the love. It was very, very overwhelming. That's something I mean, it was something that for 4 years I've been holding on to it. Like, just thinking I'm going to share it someday. I'm going to share it someday. And I'm so glad that I finally listened to how the spirit was directing me and I shared it because I'm telling you, since yesterday, my phone has been going off the hook with people reaching out. I switched off comments on that the show last night because uh I can't deal with coming back and forth because there are so many trolls online. You guys don't see them most of the times, but we have to deal with that. And I don't have the energy to deal with that because that was too personal for me. So I just switched off the comment. But people still emailed me, people DM, people WhatsApped me, the encouragement and the love has been so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just have to take, some time to appreciate you, my Budu fam. Balaji, good evening. And thank you for last night. It was really, really good. Like, I'm so glad I finally got that out of my chest. And you guys now understand me more. And those who reached out by email, by WhatsApp, Instagram messages, I thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you were suffering a while, thank you very much. It will not be your portion in Jesus' name. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. So today is day 2 of Gistmas. Okay, we don't do vlogmas here. It's gist we do because gist is what we enjoy. Gist is what we enjoy. So today we are going to be gisting. We are going to gist tonight. So I welcome you all. Welcome you, Phillips. How are you? You just abandon your auntie, oh, eh? I don't see you again. I hope you are doing well. You're welcome, everyone. I salute you all, my Wudu fam. Thank you very much for being here. If you have not yet subscribed, we always have to say that, some people, they watch and go. They watch and go. And when people say to me, I've been watching you for a long time, finally subscribe, I'm wondering, wow, why though? Why? It's free. Just do it. Do something nice to someone. Thank you, everyone who has subscribed. And if you're watching from television, you can subscribe on TV. Oh. So please, I prefer people to watch on laptop or phone safe because with that one, you can do everything. Thank you, everyone. Please subscribe. Hit the like button if you like what we're all about, if you like our content and, the work we're doing here, you want to be a part of our Obodo fam. We welcome you. We're very, very happy, fun loving, jovial people here. We like to laugh. Sometimes we have the really heavy stuff, but uh last, we enjoy ourselves, we laugh, we play, and we have a good time. So I welcome you all to tonight's Vlogmas, day 2. Today is the second day of December, and 2021 is gradually, slowly but surely going to an end. Yeah, I'm trying to get more people because when people come into the studio, they're like, "Oh, I missed out a lot. I didn't catch up with what's been happening." So I want people to like come in. Let's get like 250 people before we get into it because I need to read out this thing to you people so that you guys will understand. It's a long read, but I'm going to read it. And it's really, really funny. Then we'll have a discussion. It's not going to be a very long, we're not going to make it a very long show tonight. It's going to be back, straight in, straight out. So, yeah, we're just going to have a good time today. We are talking about, when young ladies sleep with married men. Young ladies who sleep with married men. So one young lady was the one that shared this experience of her sleeping with a married man and what led her to it. So I think the conversation we're going to have, you're enjoying Vlogmas, Claudius. Oh, thank you very much. You've only just started though. You should see what I have lined up. Opa, 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 opa. What I have lined up is a lot. We're going to have a good time. I promise. So the conversation we're going to have later on, after I finish reading the epistle that the young lady was narrating her experience of sleeping with a married man for money. Okay, she confessed that it's for money, and she will explain what led her to it. Okay, the conversation we'll have thereafter is that, is it poverty? Yeah, is it poverty that makes ladies date married men? Or let's just say, like, make people date married people, because it's not only ladies, some guys too date married women. Let's just say people date married people. Yeah, and it's usually young people. Young people are the ones that usually, this person that is narrating the story is a young person. So is it poverty that makes young people date married people? That's the conversation we are going to have thereafter, after I finish reading out this epistle. So we're waiting for 250. We are 221 now. So I will read it in a minute. Is it poverty that makes young people date married people? So that is the question. Hmm? Is it poverty? We're talking about Africa. Oh. This is Africa. This happened in Nigeria. Oh my Corner, you're here for the gist. Meanwhile, your hair was popping. I was just watching your show. You did a video and I was just watching it. I left a comment. You look absolutely stunning. Wow. Yeah, you looked absolutely stunning. Somebody is saying I should talk about mental health. Auntie B, please talk about mental health. I'm at the point I want to give up my kid. I can't take it anymore. Ooh. Samantha, wow. Okay. We need to know a little bit about your situation. So, do you want to talk to me privately about it? Yeah? I'm really sorry that you're struggling mentally. Mental health is real. Yeah, I'm really, really sorry about that. But you don't need to suffer in silence. So, my number is on the screen. Yeah? Take my number and please send me a message on WhatsApp or send an email, whatever you're comfortable with. If it's Instagram that you are comfortable with, send me a message on my DM. DM me, okay, Samantha, so that we'll know specifically. We don't just talk generally. It has to be issue specific. What about mental health do you want to talk about? You're talking about giving up your child, that you can't take it anymore. So what is it about it? What is the issue with you, Samantha? So get in touch, okay? And we'll see what we can do to support you. Thank you, my darling. Somebody is saying it's not poverty that causes it, though. That young people that date married men is not poverty. Okay, we got 261 people, so we can start now. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to start reading. Like I said, it's a long read. And this young lady in Nigeria shared this on her Twitter. Okay, you know how Nigeria social media is. You have Instagram for pictures. Twitter is gist. Nigeria gist. Especially Nigerian Twitter is full of gist. So this young lady that calls herself Posse Oge, Posse Oge, she called herself, she was the one that narrated this epistle. I saw it and I couldn't stop laughing. I laughed and I almost fainted. I said, okay, let's talk about this. This will make a very interesting vlog topic, right? So let's talk about it. She said her name is Posse Oge, and she said, I intentionally slept with a married man. LOL. Laugh out loud. I used to be one of those people who would scream, do not sleep with married men. No. Laugh out loud. And then life really comes at us fast, right? And she said, they say, do not judge until you have walked in the shoes. Well, it is really clear to me now Okay, guys, follow me. Oh, like I said, it's a very long epistle. We're going to be taking it one at a time. And then she went to say, after my NYSC, I stayed at home for 1 full year. No job, no money, no source of income, just me, always at home, pressing phone and dishing out moral values on the Obasanjo internet, as Augusta Gold will call it. Augusta Gold says Obasanjo internet. I was dishing out moral values on internet. And she said, with the number of followers that I sure had a lot of guys in my DMs. And among them were the married ones as well. Of course, married people, the internet. Okay. And she said, one day I made a tweet about needing a job, how I am broke, and how I might be slowly drifting into depression. This very kind man reached out to me in my DM and said, I do not have a job to give you, but send me your account details. Let me see what I can do. Hey, hey, gang, gang. If na action film, they will put gang, gang. When somebody says, let me see what I can do, ha, you know something is coming. This is a very broke girl. After NYC Nigeria, poverty is biting. And the man say, let me see what I can do. So she said, how can a total stranger that I've never seen or had any conversation with just dash me that much money, amount of money, just like that? Surely there must be more where that came from. Okay, I think the guy sent her money. I think I jumped one. Yeah, this is the one before. So she said, well, what he could do was 150K. So he sent her 150,000 naira. And she said, yep, sweet, nice, beautiful, clean. Maybe not so clean. She has a sense of humor, I tell you. 150,000 naira. Someone's monthly salary, oh. Guys, free money is sweet. I assure you, oh, very addictive too, because I immediately thought, this is what she immediately thought, that how can a total stranger that I've never seen or had any conversation with just dash me that much amount of money just like that? Surely there must be more where that came from. Okay, 150,000. No, don't whet her appetite. So, well, that was how our conversation started. I mean, it would be rude not to have a proper conversation with someone who has just shown you that much kindness, right? She got a debate with herself. Oh. By herself, she was the judge and the jury. And then she went on to say, we talked about several things. He was married with kids. So the guy was upfront. He didn't hide it. He said, I am married with kids, but his wife doesn't satisfy him in bed. Okay, Lori Iro. These are the lies that married people always tell just to get the young birds. It might be true though. Let me not say it's lie, but people say a lot of BS. So she said, the man said, my wife does not satisfy me in bed. And he always liked, and uh she said, while the entire conversation was going on, all I can think of was, if this man can send me 150K just like a way of saying hi, what will he be sending if I give him what he wanted? Because it was obvious he want what he wanted from our conversation. So she started dreaming about the money, right? Mhm. Follow the conversation, no. Mhm. So he said he admired her from afar, how he sees that she has a sense well. That's true. And he said, I've been looking for a way to enter your DM. And voila, the opportunity presented itself. So he decided to say hi. Okay. So he's been a follower on Twitter, and he's been looking for an opportunity. This married brother has been looking for an opportunity to slide into her DM. But because he's married, maybe he decided to respect his age. And when she started posting about needing a job, not having money, how she's going into depression, Uncle decided to seize the opportunity and slided into her DM, wired her 150K, and that is where conversation started. Interesting. So she started thinking, my life could change. I could have my own car, have a house in the island, travel the world and live the baby girl life. We all know the baby girl life, soft life. And that will be my dream life. These Instagram girls will have nothing on me. And after all, now waiting girls they do nowadays anyway. After all, now waiting girls they do nowadays anyway. Mhm. So she was trying to justify what was to follow by herself. You know how conscience go to prick you when you're about to do something, and your conscience you go to get debate by yourself. You go to debate with yourself. Let's carry on. She said, while I was deep in thought, his message popped up and he said, what do you think about meeting in person? Gang, gang. The plot thickens, my people. Action film is getting thicker and thicker. The plot is getting thicker. So after money, conversation, and moaning about how he's not being satisfied at home by his poor wife, the next thing is to meet. You cannot collect money and just expect that it will end on the street or Twitter. You gotta pay. You gotta pay up. And without a second thought, I said yes. She said yes in capital letter. We should totally meet. And that was how the arrangement was made. Arrangement in motion on how to meet physically to solidify the chatting. We were meeting at Radisson Blue Hotel, VI, on a Friday after work, right? You are jobless anyway, so he's the one that has work. And then she started justifying it again that all these small, small boys, what have they offered me? Why do it for free when you can get rich from doing it right? Even if it means holding your breath, gnashing your teeth, and faking pleasure while at it, just do it. This is sister still trying to justify what she was about to do. All right? Okay, they follow me. Oh. So 2 days later, 2 days before that Friday, was a total struggle. I was restless, she said. I was deep in thought. So many voices on my head, but the loudest one was the one that reminded me of how I might never even have to work to suffer and how this man is going to change my life. So all she can see is that 150 that this brother gave her. Wherever that money came from, there is more to follow. Greed setting. So auntie started to calculate how life was about to change for her. Okay? And give me the life I deserve. I mean, I did deserve the baby girl life. I have suffered. I come from poverty. I have lived and tested poverty. And I want out. Oh my God. See the way she put it? She said, I have lived. I have suffered. I come from poverty. I've lived and tested poverty. I want out. I don't blame you. Nobody want poverty. Poverty is bad, man. Poverty no good. I want to break free, and this is an easy door right in front of me. It's not like I have to be having, kerewa with different men. So Friday came and I cleaned up nicely, told my brother that I was going to see a friend, and I left. I got to Radisson Blue, and he had already booked a room and was waiting. I entered the room and saw him. Guys, 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 he said, when I saw him, I almost ran away. Ran away, ke. Baby girl life loading. How are you going to run away? Run away from what? This is your ATM card. You can't run, no. Okay, you must stay. She said, but well, I didn't come this far to give up now, did I? So I hugged him. I held him back and smiled. I must see this through. Make I chop, guys. I'll continue the story later. Okay. She said, this man was fat. He was like ugly. And with the biggest tummy I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my God. Oh, guys, this is the brother or uncle that is the ATM. That's why she said she almost ran away when she got into the room and saw this man. She said, the man is fat. He said He has the biggest tummy I've ever seen in my life, and it was ugly. And she said, yes, you guessed right. He was already undressed and was in his boxers shorts. Uncle don't wear boxers. He's waiting. I don't know, for some reason, guys, forgive me. I don't know. When I was reading this story, all I can think of is that this man is an Igbo man. I don't know why. Maybe because of how funny Igbo people can be, Igbo men, especially. So in my head, I was playing out the scenario. I visualized it, and I was saying, he was like, "Baby girl, come here, come and give daddy a hug. Give daddy." He's an Igbo man. I visualized him as an Igbo man. He was saying, "Come here, baby girl. Give him daddy. Mm? Mommy, come, come and give daddy a hug." Oh, he smiled and hugged me. I was so disgusted. What have I gotten myself into? I said in my mind, yes, you've gotten yourself into a baby girl life. This is the baby girl. You can't complain. You must follow through. Oh my God. All I can think of was this guy. I was just picturing him. So I hugged him back. He had me tight, as per really, really tight hug. But I was suffocating because his gigantic tummy was pressing against my body and sucking the life out of me. I see something, no. You must see it through. Okay, you must see it through. She said, his gigantic tummy was pressing against my body and sucking the life out of me. I broke loose. You see, I broke loose. And I smiled again, fake smile. But I smiled. I was forcing myself to smile. And then he climbed the bed and beckoned on me to join him. And then he said, you look tensed. Are you okay? Again, in my mind, I was reading this story. All I can think of is that Igbo accent. And all I can think of is this man is an Igbo man that is saying, Mwane, oh baby, mommy, come here. Why are you so tense? Come and join Big Daddy. Big Daddy is in bed. Come to Big Daddy. Why are you running? Don't. Why are you running? Oh my God, my mind, my mind can play videos. I can create videos on my head. So he said, "Come and join me." I said, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm just tired from the ride to this place." I lied though. I was tensed and I was scared. She put it in capital that I was tensed and scared. He said, "This man is a human hippopotamus, and I'm about to have kerewa with him." Human hippopotamus. Oh God, I give this girl one thing she can write. She's good. Honestly, she's funny as hell. She said the man is a human hippopotamus and he was lying in bed in his boxer short, beckoning on her. Come, mommy. I don't know why Igbo men call their girlfriends mommy and their wives mommy. He said, come, mommy. Oh, oh dear. She said I was tense. She put it in capital. She said I was tense and I was scared. Shebi, it's baby girl life you are looking for. You will see it. She carried on. She said, I removed my footwear, my shoes, and I climbed up to the bed to meet him. He was lying down with his hands spread to welcome me into his bosom. Into his bosom. And then he asked, so how was your day? I asked. Oh no, she was the one that was asking him, how was your day? But uncle ignored him as if, is it chit chat I came here for? I'm not here to chit chat. I'm here on a business. Let's get this business over with so I can get home to my boring wife. Oh dear. So, but he ignored that question. He said, you are a beautiful girl and very, very sexy. That was his reply. You're a beautiful girl and you're very, very sexy. I tell you, I have an image of this man in my head. I don't know who the man is, but I can picture him in my head from Nollywood movies. So she said, the man obviously didn't come here for chit chats. And then he went on to say, your lips are so inviting, he said. And he bent down and began to kiss me. Oh my God, guys, I want to faint with laughter. She said, I felt saliva all over my mouth. It was even dripping down my jaw as we kissed. He said, guys, I was extra disgusting. It was extra disgusting. I know I even drank half his saliva that evening. Mr. Ugbu. Oh, somebody says Mr. Igbu. Oh God, leave Mr. Igbu alone. No. Ah, he can. Okay, was drinking saliva from the kissing of mommy. Oh, when mommy was kissing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Story never finish. Oh, let me carry on. Let me compose myself. I can. It's just too funny. Are you guys laughing? I hope you are laughing. I'm not looking at the comments because I'm reading. And you said, ah. So she said, if this is how you kiss, how then do you do the actual kerewa? No wonder your wife doesn't care about your kerewa life. She's probably getting satisfaction somewhere. I just kept thinking in my head while we continued the kissing. Uncle was loading her with buckets of saliva. She said, next thing, Uncle reached and started touching my bobbies and grabbed it. She said, I moaned in pain. It was so painful. She said, I moaned in pain. But I bet he thought it was pleasure. Because he tightened the grip again. Ah, Modaro. He tightened it because she was moaning. He said he tightened the grip and squeezed my bobbies like he was trying to squeeze out the last drop of juice from an orange. Oh, Jesus. She said, again, I moaned in pain and gradually get loose of his hand. You know, when she was moaning, I thought, in my mind, I was thinking, this uncle thought that, there are different kind of moaning. Maybe uncle thought that it's enjoyment. So daddy was pressing harder on the orange and squeezing orange. Meanwhile, she was in serious pain. Oh my God, you must pay 150,000. You are here. Uncle is here to collect. Okay, let's continue, my people. She said, I got down and I faked a smile. Oh no, I'm jumping. There's something else that happened. Mhm. Mm-mm. He lifted me, pulled my dress while making me climb on top of him. Well, I climbed the mountain. She put the mountain in quotes and began to ride. I climbed the hippopotamus and began to ride. Oh, Bridget, get hold of yourself and stop laughing. You know the reason why I'm laughing? I keep playing it on my head like it's a motion picture, Lollywood film. She said, 2 minutes, 2 minutes in, and he gave out a very loud moan, and that was it. Uncle has come, and he came inside. Oh, he came inside. Uncle came 2 minutes in. She said, I got down and faked a smile. And that was, and he said, that was good, baby. You are so sweet, he said, while breathing like he had that. Why he said, that was good, baby. You are so sweet, he said, while breathing like he didn't have enough oxygen. He was gasping for air. And he said, go ahead and freshen up, he added. And I nodded and headed to the bathroom. Oh, Jesus, I can't laugh. So she went to the bathroom, and while in the bathroom, several thoughts began to run through my head. Why did he ask me to go freshen up? What does he want to do in the room in my absence? My pants, yo, my pants. What is he doing with my pants? Yeah, I left my pants in the bed. Who knows what he's doing with it? Oh my God. What if he's a ritualist? Why did he come inside me? You see, she didn't even use protection. With this ATM that she went to meet for hookup. Oh my God, I can't laugh. What if this is what the Babalawo asked him to do? Now she's freaking out, okay? She's playing out all scenarios of what could possibly go wrong now because she's done it. And she said, what if this is what the Babalawo asked him to do? I was so restless and on edge. I hurriedly finished my bath and rushed into the room. Everything seemed normal. The pant was still there. The man and the hippopotamus was still in bed. The man is still in bed and he was still catching his breath. He was still breathing, catching his breath. So I quickly dressed up and told him I needed to be on my way. He nodded and got up, wore his boxers while reaching out for his phone. And then he said, "How much is your transport?" Okay. He was asking her, "How much is your transport fare?" He asked. I told him it was 8,000 naira, to and fro. He nodded while pressing his phone. Okay. And then few seconds later, I got a credit alert. He sent me 50,000 naira with the narration, transport. He put the transfer as transport so that when you see it again, you remember how you sold yourself out for 150 plus 50. That is 250, 200K, right? Okay. I smiled and I said thanks. I think you need a new phone, he was saying. Probably a good iPhone, he said. I was using a Techno phone. Techno is one kind of Chinese phone they use in Nigeria. When next are we seeing? He added. I told him I will let him know. All right. We will talk on the phone now. Let me get home first. And so I left. On my way home, inside that ride from the island to the mainland, I kept thinking. I kept reflecting on what has just happened. How did I allow this man touch me? I could have run away when I saw him. I could have chickened out. All I could think of was everything that happened from his hug to the kiss and to the kerewa. The entire episode was traumatic and it was disgusting. Not even a promise of a new phone or anything that will make me relive that experience. Chuku, chuku, how do you say that? Chuku ewela, chuku ekwela. What does that mean? Somebody who understands Igbo should tell me. Chuku ekwela. I got home and started revamping my CV and began to apply for jobs intensively. I must get a job. Oh, I need to make my own money. I need to never ever let myself experience this shit again. So she started looking for her CV to start looking for job. And she said, I kept telling that to myself. And at this point, I'm sure you all can figure out that I never went back to him. I blocked him everywhere on my phone, on the Twitter, on WhatsApp, everywhere I blocked him and moved on with my life. But that experience is something I can never, ever get over. Okay. And she said, so right now I have acquired excellent skills in content writing and storytelling, and I'm available for freelancing gigs. My DM is open for business. The end. What a story. What a fantastic, funny story. So, Posse Oge is on Twitter. Yeah, please patronize her for blog articles, storytelling, whatever, ghostwriting, campaigns. In fact, I forwarded her card to somebody on this platform who said they wanted to write a book about their life. So that's the gist, of my people. That's the gist of how Oge carry herself to go and sleep with a man, a married man, for money. She said she was desperate, she was broke, and she had been out of school for one whole year and there was nothing, no income. That's what led her to it. I mean, it's funny, the story is funny, but I tell you, this is the story of a lot of young women back home in Africa, in Nigeria. This is their story, this is their experience. So uh yeah, I did enjoy it when I saw it, and I said, oh, this will make a very nice content. Let's talk about it. So yeah, she has a very, very good sense of humor, yeah, I tell you. And she's a very good writer. The way she writes, she's funny. Very, very funny. So the we've narrated the story, but what I really want to us to talk about, do you think that poverty is the main thing? Because we talk about, a lot of, things that happen back home in Nigeria, even here in the diaspora, with a lot of people doing what they shouldn't be doing, married people doing what they shouldn't do. And women are always in the center of it, whether you like it or not. Okay? Because for a man to cheat, they need a woman. Or, I mean, in most cases, in some, not women. But oftentimes it's other women that they cheat with. So is it poverty that makes young people to date people that they know they are married? Like the case uh like the case of Oge. Yeah, I'm happy to advertise her because she really really made me laugh. She doesn't even know me, I don't know her, but I did it. I want to advertise her because I like hardworking young women, or young people generally, that are hardworking. So I'm happy to advertise her. She's brilliant, she writes very well. But I just say the reality of a lot of young women in Nigeria. Yeah. So she says she's going to put her writing skills into making money now, but she's done it already. So my point is it poverty, or is it just lack of contentment? Is it greed? Because I mean, poverty is real. Faith says poverty is the main reason. No person would engage in something so disgusting if they were even desperate. I can't believe anything else. Okay, let's have a discussion about that. If you believe it's poverty or if it's not poverty, why do you think young people do it? My link is in the comment section. Come into the studio. Let's have a quick chat. We're not going to be long. We'll just spend like an hour and then we are out. Bernice, you are here today, sis. You're up.
Hey, Namio.
Hey, 3 times in a row.
Three
Wow.
times in a row.
In
Off
fact,
me.
you're a winner.
Off me. I don't win, no. Off me.
You don't win a lot.
Maso, Bagam.
Madam, welcome, my sister.
Bagam. How are you?
I'm fine, ma.
Oh, my dear. In short, I said, no wonder. Miss B said we go laugh and laugh and laugh.
Una
I
no
was
laugh.
laughing.
You
I
don't
was
laugh the
laughing.
story. The story too funny. It
Hey,
was
very funny
funny.
story.
Mm,
It's a very funny story. But B, please, I want to say something. Like as I was going through, as we are talking, I know some people we have right to our own opinion.
yes.
But something I want us to understand is because I saw some people saying she is a fabricated story, this and that and that. If it's a fabricated story, I don't think she can use her name.
Even if it's
But
fabricated, it's the
but if
reality
it
of
is
a lot of young women in Nigeria.
if it is fabricated, I tell you, don't overrule it. Such thing do happen.
It happens every day.
It happens
Every day.
every day.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So first of all, Miss B, yesterday I was not able to join your story and I went through it later. Oh no, it was just ah I said, oh, if I had known, I wouldn't have listened to this. You broke me yesterday. I am so sorry.
Thank
I
you.
feel your pain and I feel your passion too because you're doing a great job.
Thank you, sis.
May her soul rest in peace.
Amen.
I'm so sorry for what happened. And I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy that when I was even listening, I said, oh, Bridget, this woman is strong. Because I bet you, in as much as I think I'm strong, I cannot tell that story without breaking down. You tried.
Mhm.
Oh, now
Yeah.
you're a strong woman. Very
Thank
strong
you.
woman.
Thank
You
you.
are strong.
Mhm.
Oh, may you be consoled, okay?
Amen. Thank
I was
you.
just so I felt so bad that yesterday. I felt so bad. Thank you so much for what you are doing because
Thank you.
now I see your passion. I see where you are coming from. I tell you,
Yes.
I see
Yes.
where you're coming from. You are even you are taking it even calm because I bet you, if such I was just looking at myself. I said, if such thing happened to me, if I see somebody doing that to somebody, I tell you, I will do something to you.
Mm.
I will do something to you because that is
Mm.
nobody deserves that. No
Mm.
human being on earth deserves that, whether man or woman. Nobody on earth deserves such treatment from anybody.
Thank you.
So that is it.
Thank you,
Okay.
sis. Mm.
Back to our story today. You
Yes.
see, this whether married man whether clean one whether hippopotamus one
It's the way she even described his belly. See, I've never seen somebody with big belly like that.
the way he describes it, I tell you, both of us had. I was just thinking as you were saying. I say, if that man is not an Igbo man, he will be a Yoruba man,
Yes,
because they
so
are the ones that are so when the way they do their stuff, you can even see it in their action. You see, yeah, no, poverty can make one do something, but even in poverty, is your choice.
mm,
It's your choice, because in as much as you are not crippled,
mm,
you are not disabled in any way.
mm,
You can't tell me that going to married man will be an option. Mm-mm.
mhm.
Because that is somebody's husband in the first place.
What if the poverty is so serious that even to feed is wahala?
My dear Bridget.
I'm not justifying it, oh, but I'm
No,
saying it can be
see,
something that will push these young people.
you see that Nigeria where we are.
Mm,
There's nothing. I keep saying it.
mm,
Nothing is impossible.
mhm,
You know why the situation where we are is when you look at a whole me. How can I
mm.
see? You can
Even when
sell
she
pure
saw
water.
the man, she knew that the man, she was
She
disgusted
knew.
by the man. She still allowed the man, she
Because
still climbed, she still went through.
she thought maybe millions are going to come out. Okay, look at that. Because when at the end of it, I was like, okay, the man didn't see you, he gave you 150. Then
Mm,
after swallowing his saliva, he gave you
mm.
50.
And
Excuse
that,
me.
she's working for the 150 she collected now.
But it was just so annoying to me. I said, that is an insult.
She's not a high class. You know there are category in this thing, in this runs business now.
Anyway, the man I've seen
She's
the
a
kind of
local
phone
one
she's
too now.
using.
She's a
The man,
local girl.
yeah, the man
Mm.
saw the kind of phone she is using, because that techno.
Techno, exactly.
When the man saw the techno, the man said, okay, this one. Now
If
I
it's
see
a high
you
class
see the
one that
level.
is living in
Maybe if it's
Lekki and
a
all
high
these
class
Instagram
one.
girls, 150 is not enough now. It's millions we are talking about. Mm.
But I tell you, poverty, I don't think poverty would be a good reason for someone to go into such. There are
Yeah.
things you can do to make to survive.
Mm.
Nigeria there is a very lucrative place that even a little thing, if you can bring yourself down, humble yourself. There are things you can do to
Like
get what
selling
you
pure
want.
water.
You can
Mm-hmm.
sell pure water.
Mm-hmm.
Bridget, you see, before 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 leaving Nigeria, I used to tell so many people. I sold so many things. I sold earring. I went to Ikeja under bridge. I will buy cheap slippers there. You know what I will do to it? I will go to when I get to the house, I will use the heel. I will just scrape the heel on the floor. It will look like
Mm.
okreka. People will buy it
Mm.
and think it's okreka. Okreka is a strong, people they will say, I will go and buy a barmaid, correct a
Yeah.
barmaid.
So they are not willing to start from
They are
scratch and
not
just
willing,
do,
they are not
yeah. They
willing
want
to
the baby
start
girl
from
life.
scratch.
Yeah.
They want the
Mm.
baby girl life. That is what is happening in Nigeria now, and it's ruining them.
Mm.
It's ruining them because everything we do in this will have a repercussion for it. If it did not happen now, it will happen later.
Mm.
I just
Yeah.
pray, maybe if that's her story, I'm happy that maybe, like one person said in the comment section, that at least she borrowed herself some common sense and know that.
One example was enough to borrow herself sense to say, I'm not doing this. You know,
I'm not doing this. I'm not going
it's
back to
not
this
easy. Oh.
anymore.
Let me tell you something, my sister Bernice. As much as I don't encourage it, it's not something. If you are married, definitely you don't want any young girl messing around with your husband or your husband doing anything nonsense behind you, whether you are, dating or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Sleeping with a man that you don't like is not an easy thing.
It's not an easy thing. Why would I
Eh,
go do that for money?
it is not an easy thing. I don't know how these girls do it because
Oh
some of
no.
these men are
See,
so. It's something that it's a kind of, it's like it's very dehumanizing for you. But when it
it,
comes to money, some of them don't care. Oh. They go shine their eye, collect,
no,
waka.
you see, you are right. You see where I don't rule out when maybe it's her story or whether fabricated, because I remember back in those days when we were young. I have a friend,
Mm,
but we are all from Delta. This girl, she was just spending money on also in our group of friends.
mm,
She was just spending money on this girl is so beautiful. When I mean beautiful, black beauty. And I like her
mm,
for that. She was
Where was she
always
getting the
giving us,
money from?
wait now, she was always giving us money, buying us
Mm-hmm.
food. Because I'm a fashion designer.
Mm-hmm.
In that, I was better than all of them. So they were all clustering around me because I helped them a lot. This girl will buy, say, Benny, please now, I'll buy you money. She will buy me breakfast. She'll buy me lunch. She will dash me money. Uh-uh. At the point, I started asking her, I said, my dear, where is this money coming from?
Uh-huh.
She said, forget that one now. I say, nah, Bobo. Uh-uh. Curiosity now. I want to know the Bobo of my friend now. Because
Mm-hmm.
me and her are from the same area, Delta
Mm-hmm.
State. You see? So later now, she was, because I was asking too much questions, she started avoiding me and was too close to one other girl. Before you know it, the guy started making money. I called that one by the side. We are four friends. Two Tina and me. Both we have two Tina. I call her Tina Isuka and the other one Tina Ibo. So it was the other Abo girl that revealed the secret and told
Hey,
us. When it,
Tebiti, what are
do you
you
know what?
saying, Tebiti? Please don't let me. Tebiti, you are going too far. Chineke na God.
You know what she was saying?
Mm,
She said
mm.
it was going with all these old Hausa men.
It's the old men that have money now. The young boys don't have
When I
money.
asked her, he said, you know what she told me? He said, I not come Lagos, come suffer. Waiting concern me concerning the man, how the man look, not be money I want. I
Make I
said,
tell you, my sister, it's even bad. Then some of them, those men, especially those northern ones, I hear saying are back home that they do safe. They know they do front. That's how
you see,
bad. Yes.
you never tell when I hear that one. No.
Oh, sit down there,
I
my
not ask
sister.
them how then they
And
do
the
am.
girls, they agree. They agree.
Ah, since that time, I just, no, no,
Distance
no.
yourself. Mm,
The tie. I say, my dear, that one not be am, not be am.
mm.
You
Thank you,
see.
my sister. I
So
appreciate
that
your
is it.
comments.
Now the
Mm.
thing now, but the thing really cracked my ribs. So
Yes, it was
it really
funny.
cracked my
Thank
ribs. I
you.
said, the girl, they funny, and I'm happy for her. At least she
Mm,
borrowed herself a sense and made use of her life.
mm. Thank you, my sister. Have a good
Mm.
evening. Thank you. Okay, Jumi.
Hey, Auntie
Hello,
B.
C. How are
I
you?
am fine. How you doing?
I'm good. I just finished laughing my
I
lungs
see the
off.
way you're laughing. I was walking through my kitchen. I was arranging. I was just laughing. I
It's
said,
so
I wish
funny the
we
way she
can
was
sit by the
narrating.
side and just
When she
cracking
said
up.
when she entered the room, the way she described how the man was, I wanted to faint with laughter.
Hippopotamus,
He
human
says,
hippopotamus.
he said that human hippopotamus, the man wear boxers. I picture him in my head.
That's even bad. How will you want to meet someone for the first time? You didn't even wait for her to come and say, "Hey, welcome," like a gentleman. Do you
Which kind
want a
gentleman?
drink? Do you
Oh,
want?
Jimmy, which one did they
Ah,
talk like this now? Now,
no, this
Naija
is
will they
so
talk, oh?
off.
This is pure business transaction. Which one, gentleman?
It's wrong. That
All
is
these
wrong.
men,
If it's me, Auntie
maybe
B,
it's
I
a
will run.
trader
No.
somewhere in one Obalende market there. And which kind
Ah.
gentleman? You don't chop in
Well,
150, you have to
Auntie B,
collect.
you know what? She
Mm,
herself, she's prepared already because that amount of money, 150,000,
mm,
with someone you have not seen that you don't know, and
yeah.
then ask you to come. She already prepared her mind that it's going down already.
Yeah, she
But
knew Abba. She knows
yeah,
the
she
deal
know.
now.
But I
Mm.
mean, it's so you didn't even wait for me to just get into the house and let me undress you. You are waiting. I will run. No, I will run. No matter. Nobody is there when you transfer money from. I will run. But what I want to say about this girl is I see someone that is distracted. Why? Because she doesn't have anything doing. The reason I said that is because at the end of her story, she was able to retrace her step. Let's say maybe she have a job, even if it's not paying that much. There's some people, no matter how Nigeria still, I mean, no matter how Nigeria is so bad, because like all these little girls, they just want to carry designer bags, they want to buy bone straight. There are some that still stand firm on their feet, right?
Mm.
So I
Yeah.
believe she's distracted because she doesn't have a job. She just
She
graduated
was
and
hungry.
she's
It's
hungry.
hunger
I
that is
know
the
that
main
this auntie
cocoa.
that just called that said she will buy Okireka. We are not living in that level anymore. And this
Ha.
is I'm not saying it's demeaning for a graduate to do that. But I
No.
mean, you will even look at your standard and not everybody can descend so low like that. I don't know if this woman, she's a graduate by the time she's selling slippers, washing it and everything.
People still
There's
do
some
it. I mean, people
you
still
can still
believe
do
in
it, but I
working hard,
mean, yeah,
but a lot of them. I mean, how much are you going to
Yeah.
make from that business?
I
It's
know
something that
how
requires
much, and
time and
everything is
energy to build.
expensive again. And to be the life of that time is not the same. You owe 10,000 naira now. There's limits to what you can buy. So everything is
Mm.
much expensive than the time that this other caller was talking about. So I see a lady that was distracted. And another thing is, no matter what you do to a man, see this elephant hippopotamus was the one complaining about his wife. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas she is the one that has problem.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the wife is fat as well, I'm sorry for using that term. See the
Mm.
way he's doing this saliva and everything. How will the woman not get tired? This lady did it for just 2 minutes, and she, even with promising of iPhone, she didn't
the
want to
way
go back.
the way the kissing, she described the kissing, I won't faint
Oh
with
my
laughter. He said
God.
he drinks
I
saliva
will
tire.
throw
Say
up
they
on
said
him. I
your
will
uncle just the
throw up
dose
on
am with
him.
saliva.
Can you imagine what the wife will even be going through? For the
I
lady
know. I
to do it for
mean,
2 minutes and no one to go back, even with the promising of iPhone, that is how bad it was. So I mean, like,
hmm,
no matter what the wife is doing, this man is the one that needs to be going to the gym, that needs to start eating right, living a
yeah,
good life. Is the one that
yeah,
needs all the change, not the wife. And I'm not justifying the wife, whereas we don't even know her. We don't know the
yeah,
wife. But from the
yeah.
narration of this girl, we can tell
Mm,
that the man is not holding his own side very well.
yeah.
And thank God that she didn't go back.
I
If
think it
it's
was just a business transaction, to be
yeah, if
honest.
it's some other girls, I believe they will go back. They won't mind. They will just calculate that, is it not just 5 or 10 minutes? I'll be done. Then I will have like $200. I mean, two
Yeah,
hundred thousand. They wouldn't
yeah.
mind
They
to
will
go
still
back,
go back. They will
but
carry
they
on.
will
Who?
go back. But this is the
Yeah.
girl that was
She had
distracted.
conscience. Like she
Did
was.
she? Yes.
It's
Maybe
not
she
easy
used to go to
sleeping with
church every
someone you
Sunday,
don't
and then
like.
the voice of his
Mm-mm.
pastor is playing on her head,
On
like
her head.
the voice of the
Oh
mom
my
is playing
God.
that
It's
don't
not
have
easy.
anything to
Oh.
do with
Hmm.
married man. Don't have anything to do with married man. And this married man is not even fine. So no. And to be when you got to that point that she was about to run away when she saw the man, in my mind I'm like, is the man dwarf? All these short man. I was
Let me tell you
thinking, I know
something.
something went wrong.
Jume, let me tell you something. Nobody dates a married man because they are fine or they are good looking.
Ah,
The intention for dating a married man is usually other things. It's not because of
yeah,
love or because they are good looking, they are handsome.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Even
There
all
are
those
other
good
things.
looking, it's hard to get
Mm.
them because there's some good looking married men. They are
There
satisfied.
are
It's all
plenty
those
good looking
ugly.
young boys there, but they
It
don't
is
have
all those
shishi in their
ugly ones
pockets.
that will not be satisfied with what they want. All those
All those ones
ugly.
will last for 3 hours. They will
I
not come
know,
down.
right?
You will confess. They will finish you.
Oh my god!
but
Oh my god!
but oh Jesus.
When you say she wants to run, I said, is the man short or
Eh,
what? I know something is going to go down. I know something is wrong. So when I say like,
oh
woman, you
dear.
for this, I will run back. Even the hotel people
Eh,
will not be able to carry. I will run.
I
But
better
thank
leave
God
the
that she
man alone.
retraced that
No,
step.
Oga has paid for it, so if he likes
I
1 minute, just
know.
leave him. Thank you, my darling.
Yes, ma. Auntie B, please take good care of
I
yourself.
will,
I
my
love you
love.
so much and
I
compliments
love
of the
you.
season.
Thank you, baby. Have a
Yes,
good
ma.
evening.
You too.
Bye.
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 Please take good care of yourself.
Alexander, I've got you. How are you?
What's up?
I'm okay. You've been telling me that I look good. I look good. Thank you.
Yeah, man, you look good. I like that picture you have there.
Thank you very much. I'm okay. You've been telling me that I look good. Can you put your YouTube off so we can hear you?
Okay, okay, hold on. I'm about to do that real quick.
Okay.
Charlie, you just see? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm
Huh.
enjoying this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm off today, so I'm just chilling out. But
Man, where are you joining us from, man?
oh, I'm coming from Killeen, Texas, the
Oh, I
military.
see. Oh, I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
see
I'm
the
in the
yeah, man. Yeah,
military here
man.
in Texas.
You're welcome, man.
Yeah, yeah. I'm enjoying all this stuff, man. I just joined recently. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. What do you have to say, man?
I don't know. I just joined, so I don't know what you're talking about, but
We're
I'm enjoying it.
asking whether people sleep with married people because of money. Is it poverty that drives young people to sleep with married people?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
way
yeah, yeah. In Nigeria or in obodooyinbo.
everywhere,
Yeah, I think
mostly in Nigeria.
it's ego, man. It's ego.
Is it go?
Yeah, it's money, man. You know when you don't have, to take care of yourself, you know. and you seen men to get the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's money. Period.
It's money. It's poverty that is driving the young girls to sleep with all these men that they shouldn't even
Oh, but
get with.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I went to Nigeria and
Mm.
I went to visit, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm among the people that encourage them, because I saw I lodged in Eco Hotel, and there were lots of females. And when we go and eat in the lobby, you see females and they come over. I give them a little dollar, and and that's it. And they give me, what I'm saying?
They give you what?
They give me the Kerewa now, like you said.
So, are you single?
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm single. I'm single. Yeah, I'm single.
So you went to test in Nigeria. You went to be testing up and down.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
I hope you were testing with protection, no?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely, absolutely.
So you were just giving them $50 and they were just giving you.
Oh, I was. As a matter of fact, no joke. Let me tell you this short story. I went to eat, and I saw some females. They sit down like next to me, and my friends they come to visit me, and I asked them, "Hey, you all want to join my table?" Like joke, they come to my
And with
table.
this your Americana English, how can they resist you? Look at the
Like
Americana, yeah
joke,
man,
like
yeah
joke. We
man.
enter the lift and go upstairs.
You just be telling them, yeah man. You know what I'm saying?
Eh, whoa.
How can they resist all this Americana? You are too
Ah,
much.
they didn't resist you. So
Eh?
it's the money, the money. Yeah, it's the money, it's the
All
money.
right. I
Yeah.
feel you, bro. I feel you,
Yeah.
man. Thank
Yeah,
you
yeah,
very
yeah,
much.
yeah, 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 yeah. I just wanted to, contribute, and
Yes, we got you. Thank you so much,
all
bro.
right, man. I
I appreciate
appreciate
you,
it.
man.
All right, bye.
God bless you, bro. Yeah, man. Oh my God. Alexandra wants to kill me with laugh. It's so funny. Oh my God. Alexandra, you're behaving like someone that just got to the US. Did you just share a day? Are you share a day? Because it's your yeah, man. Oh, boy. All the ladies are getting pissed off in the comment section. Oh, yeah, man. You know, man. Okay. Hello, man.
Hi, Auntie V. Good evening.
Good evening, man.
That color is really
It's
funny.
funny. Alexandra wants to kill me with yeah, man.
Hmm.
Welcome,
Auntie
dear.
V, thank you for the show. And then I'm sorry about your loss.
Thank you.
I watched a little bit of the show yesterday, but I couldn't finish it because I
Mm-hmm.
was so touched. And then I decided to stop watching.
Thank you.
But the Lord is your strength.
Amen.
Mm. Concerning the topic today, I would say that poverty is really the cause of all those acts, I will call it.
Mm.
Because I remember when I was growing up back home, there was no one to take care of me there, and then I had to see myself through school, and then I met some married men, I would say,
Mm-hmm.
and it's because of the poverty. When I remember the school fees I have to pay, my house rent and feeding and all that,
Mm.
I will have to do what I have to do. Then,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
so it's poverty. Most of those girls that
Mm.
is carry wine with married men, it's poverty
Mm.
that is causing it.
It's for
Not really.
money. It's for financial
Yes, it's
gain.
for money. Yes, it's not really
Mm.
because of
They like the
the
lifestyle.
likeness that they like to sleep with married men, but it's because
Mm.
of the poverty. They need that money, and then they maybe some of them have a lot of people to take care of. Maybe they are the
Mm.
breadwinner of the house and all that. They have
Yes.
a lot of responsibility to do this thing, to take care of in their family and all that. So
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah.
poverty that causes all these things, nothing more, I would say.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
So you were a victim of that as well.
Yes, yes, I wouldn't
Mm.
lie you. This is what
No,
I
I can
experienced. And
understand. I can
it's
understand.
because of my situation then that
Yeah.
I did that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was because there is one man that I met as well. Then
Mm.
um, his cucumber was even like my the finger, as in my finger, like,
Chineke.
and he was looking for pretty girls to do kerewa with.
He
And
was
he
looking for
pays.
pretty girls and he has money.
He has money, but his cucumber was too small. Yeah, I would like to say,
He was trying to boost his ego by
hey,
looking for pretty girls up and down with a small banana.
he was looking for half caste too, because
Chineke.
I'm fair. And then the lady that introduced me to him told me that he's looking for one pretty girl like that, half caste. And then
Mm.
when she showed him my picture, the man was like, they convinced him that I'm a half caste.
Mhm.
That my mother is from Jos and all that. My father is from
So half caste is mixed race is what they call half caste in
yes,
Nigeria.
in
Mhm.
Nigeria.
Mhm.
So the man accepted. He said
Wow.
he will pay anything for me to, as in, to meet me. I
So
went
since his
to.
banana is not, you will not even feel it as in if you enter
No,
you said,
he just want to see that pretty person that he's, as in, feel that he's in bed with a pretty woman,
was
even
he
with that
taking
his small
pictures
banana. Yeah, all those things. That's just what
and he
he
was
wants.
dropping, he was giving you money.
Yes, he was dropping. And then when
Ah,
he pays me, I have to share with the
the
girl
people
that
that
introduced.
introduced you. Yeah, I
Yes,
can
yes.
imagine.
So
Yeah, I
so
can
that was
imagine.
it. So
The
it's really
hustle is real.
poverty. It's
The hustle is
poverty.
real. Thank you
Yeah.
for being honest and then sharing your own experience in camp. A
Mm.
lot of people would deny that they've never slept with married men.
No, I did,
You're,
and not. I
mm,
know it was poverty that made me. So
yeah. No, we don't judge
I will
you.
have to be honest
It's
about
your
it.
story, it's your life,
Mm.
and then I
Mm.
mean we understand completely. Belle, it
Mm.
is well. At least now you are in a good place. You don't need to do it
Yes, so
anymore.
I don't need to do.
Mhm.
I'm not doing it again, and then.
Aha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm settled, and then
Yeah.
would I say I'm contented with what I have, the little I have now. At least I'm
Mm.
not hungry, and then I still have. I extend what I have now to others as well. That is in that position that I was before.
Thank you very
Mm,
much, Nkem, for sharing. I appreciate
thank
your
you.
contribution. Thank you, my darling. Have a good
Mm.
evening. Dell Amazon, you are being very, very critical today. I don't know why you are so critical. Mm? You're saying that about somebody that went to meet somebody in a hotel and they got this. People, you see, I like people who are honest. That's why I like Nkem because she said her truth. We're not encouraging it, but this is reality. Whether you think it's disgusting or it's not disgusting, it's happening every day. Mm? It's happening everywhere. As I'm speaking to you now, go to Nigeria, all the hotels are filled with married men and small, small girls. So it's a reality, sadly. Mama R, you're welcome.
Hello, can
Hello,
you
good
hear me?
evening. Yes, I hear you.
All right, thank you so much. This is my first time calling, but
Oh, you're welcome.
yeah,
Mm,
I just want to say, I listened to you yesterday, and um, I don't know what to say, but just thank you for all you're doing.
thank you.
So I'm going to come at this from a different perspective, right?
Okay, okay.
So you see, they said the man was complaining that the wife is this, the wife is that.
Yeah, my wife does not
uh
satisfy him.
Whatever. That's what
Meanwhile,
he's telling you.
uncle was 3 minutes.
hmm The moral of this story for me is that person we won't cheat go cheat.
Of course.
Whether man or woman,
Mm-hmm.
they will find a way. They will look for it. Even if you are, that is, you are the biggest cook in the world. You know how to do all sorts of Jackie Chan Kerewa moves.
Mm-hmm.
People will do what they want to do. So
That's true.
the moral of the story for me is if let's say you're overweight or you don't dress well or whatever, and you want
He's
to fix.
overweight as well. Didn't you hear the description of
I
his
understand,
belly?
but I'm just saying,
His
coming from a
tummy.
woman's perspective, right? They say, oh, you are too fat, you are too this. If a woman or a man is going to lose weight, it shouldn't be because of his wife, or I'm very sorry, it shouldn't be because of the wife or the husband.
But
If
that's
you are going,
important as well now.
that's why it's important, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, when like I know, I mean, when you want to do something, do it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Do it because I have to do this because I want to be a better person. because human beings will fail you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to do something, do it for yourself, not because, oh, I'm going to do it to please somebody.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Okay, look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. How can somebody cheat on Beyonce?
I know, right?
How can a somebody cheat on what is wrong with you? What did they find? Sure, you get.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do something, do it for yourself. Do it for your happiness. I mean,
I feel you.
take care of yourself as a human being.
Yeah.
Make sure that you are happy. Make sure that of course, you please your partner, but that shouldn't be your main goal. Your main, because
Motivation. Yeah.
if you are
Because if
happy,
even as no matter how hot and sexy you are, if uncle wants to still step out,
they will
they
go.
will still
No be
do it. Yeah.
and it goes for the women too. I mean, for the man too. So if you're going to do something, do it for you. Because if you are happy, then you have a happy home. If you're unhappy, no matter what you do, your home will not be happy. So to me, that's how I look at it. I mean, people are going to do what I mean. If anybody wants to do kerewa with married man or married woman, that is not my business. Like I really don't care. It's not. It's
If
a
it's your
personal
husband,
choice.
uncle, will it not be your business?
Well, if that is my business, but I'm not going to sacrifice myself on the cross of Calvary. Lórí ọkùnrin.
Ọkùnrin. The way you
Lórí
say ọkùnrin,
ọkùnrin.
I used to hear it in
No, I
Yoruba movies
cannot
that they
do
say you don't
that.
put
Kí n lè
ọkùnrin on your
ṣe
head, you
yẹn.
put them on your elbow. Put him on your elbow
I
so that
cannot control an adult. You have to remember, you cannot control adults. So
yeah.
I will do what I'm going to do, take care of myself, make sure I'm good, make sure, because when I'm happy, the home is happy, but I
Yeah.
will not sacrifice myself. I'm not going to set myself on fire to keep anybody warm. It's not
Yeah.
going to happen.
I agree.
So to me, the moral of the story is take care of yourself, but when you're doing something, make sure you are doing something for yourself.
Absolutely. Thank you, my
Not on
darling.
somebody else's, because human beings are human beings and they
Yes,
will always
so
disappoint.
it will always disappoint. Benny, lágbára Ọlọ́run. Thank you, Mama R. I
Thank
appreciate you.
you.
That was coming from me from another angle by Mama R. She's saying that please take care of yourself, not because of you want to stop somebody from cheating. Linda, it's your turn, but your connection is not good, my love. Can you come back? Yeah, your internet connection is a bit bad. It's not connecting. So Mama R was saying that if you're going to take care of yourself to lose weight, to make sure you look sexy, like I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to look hot, hot. Oh my God. My children say they say I shouldn't eat at all again. Egbami. Toby say I should stop eating completely. How can somebody stop eating completely? Would the person still be alive just because I'm doing weight loss? See me see trouble that I should stop completely. I say, no, you can't kill me. I will eat a little, but I will watch what I'm eating. I'm going to eat. I beg. Don't tell me not to eat. So what Mama R was saying is that do it for yourself because ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé èèyàn asán ni. Trust in another human is vanity. They will let you down. BBMJ, good evening.
Good evening, Sister B. How
Good
are
evening, sis.
you?
I'm fine. Good evening. Welcome.
Thank you. This is my first time speaking on your
Oh,
show. I'm
very
truly
lovely to have
delighted.
you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
I want to first off say that how do you look so good telling a story you did yesterday? It was really, really touching. And you
Yeah,
looked seriously glamorous. Loved it.
thank you. It was important for me to put my face on that story. I didn't want to hide behind any picture or anything because it's my story and I wanted people to relate one to one personally with me. So I said, you know what? Even though I might end up crying, I'm going to do it. And I prayed and I asked the Holy Spirit to help me. And it
You
happened.
you did amazing.
Thank
Just to
you.
let you know, I send out your support to the radio stations around here. I'm in California, by the way,
Oh,
and
really?
I'm like she deserves an award. What she's
Oh,
doing,
thank
therapy
you.
therapists go to school to train and still don't even do
Oh,
a fantastic job. You did amazing.
thank
So proud of
you.
you. Well done.
Thank you,
We
sis.
we support you in every way.
Thank
Uh,
you.
my daughter reminds me, Mommy, have you listened to obodooyinboconnect? Don't worry, honey. Mommy's got none. So proud. Now,
Thank you.
concerning this topic, believe
Yeah.
me, it's not for poverty only. I
Okay.
went to school back home
Mm-hmm.
and I had friends that did it, and they were doing well.
Hmm.
They were financially stable, but they
Really?
enjoyed it because, as far as they were concerned, the men were much more, what's the word? They had more clout. It
I
took them to
see.
places. They could, visit places. They could do
Hmm.
things. They could
So
go
it's
to anywhere. But they
so
still had the money to be able to afford what these men were giving them. But they enjoyed the older men. In fact, I
right.
had a friend that went so far that she got married to one of them. The guy was a judge. He's late now, but
Hmm.
this guy, they had a gap of about 30 years in age
Jesus.
in getting
You
married.
serious?
But she was stupidly happy.
Is
And
it the
his
money that made her happy? What could have made her so happy?
I don't know. She just enjoyed it. And I used to wonder. Now that was in school. Now, when I was dating my husband, his friends, the young girls that were his patients, liked older men and would ask him, don't you have older friends that are, that you could introduce? And I would look at these young girls and wonder, God, I wish you were my sisters. I would so beat the living daylight out of you, because what is the attraction? And then what are you doing to those homes that you're breaking?
Yeah.
And then for the men, sis, it's not only the older ones, though. The young ones are into it big time. And the
Right.
young girls enjoy it.
Right.
It's cut across both the ways. So I appreciate that. Yes, poverty, things are really bad in Nigeria, but a lot of times it has got nothing to do with poverty. It is just out of, what do you call it?
The
L-
thrill,
Lost.
excitement, or the
Exactly. Yes.
lifestyle. Somebody said
Yes.
it's
Yes.
it's opening doors to higher society,
Yes, it
mingling with the
does.
who is. So some women are tripped by powerful men.
You are so correct. I have an older
Yeah.
sister that is married to someone, and they belong to Ikeja Country Club. And when I would go visit her, you would see these young girls, and
Hmm.
they are in the circle of the Edus and the name it, the who is who in Lagos.
In
And
Lagos, the
so that
1% of the 1%.
exactly. So even if they don't have everything, and believe me, these girls are not poor. When the
Hmm.
men are bringing their cars, they are parking their cars next to them. But
Hmm.
just to be around this cloud of
Yeah. High
society,
society. Yeah.
yes, that is what keeps them going. So poverty plays a role, but not all the time. That's my
Hmm.
little contribution. And once
Thank you
again,
so much, sis.
well done, well done. We
Thank
we
you.
we we're going to arrange for you to get an award because you sure deserve it.
Oh, I am flattered. Thank you so much. Please
Thank you.
call
Thank
again. It's amazing
definitely.
talking to you.
Same here. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, sis. I appreciate you. Have a good evening.
You too.
Bye bye, sis. Oh my God. Me, award. Emi nìkan tán. Let me do a small dance. Dance, dance, dance. And forget your sorrow. Excellent victory. Good evening.
Good evening, Auntie B.
Hello. People
I
don't
want
tell me
to-
where they are calling from anymore. I love to know where people are calling from.
I'm coming from Rome, Italy.
You see, Rome is one of the cities I love. I'm going to come to Rome.
You're
I don't know
welcome
when, but I will.
anytime.
Let me tell you a quick story. There's a restaurant in Rome that I'm looking for. I don't know if it's still there. But
Okay.
about 5 or 6 years ago, I was coming from Germany when I used to do business in Nigeria. Not 5 years, it's over 5 years, like maybe 7, 10 years ago. I can't remember. And I missed my train. I was coming to Napoli and I missed my train in Rome. I had to spend the night
Oh,
in Rome. And there's this tiny, very tiny small restaurant near the train station. And I
yeah.
had the best pasta I've ever had in my life in that restaurant. I have not forgotten that restaurant. I'm going to come to Rome to look for it. I'm
You're
telling you.
welcome, Auntie
They
B.
make the
Really?
best pasta in Italy. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, I love Italy. Ooh, their
What
food
is
there.
Italy is the
Jesus.
center of pasta, so
Oh my God, their food is amazing.
yeah, it's
You're
very good.
welcome.
Thank you so
Mm,
much, Auntie B.
you're
Thank
welcome.
you, and I want to thank you too for sharing your story yesterday. I just watched it this afternoon, a little before this show began, and I was like, God, it was very, very heavy. That's Thank you so much, and I pray that God will strengthen you and console you.
Amen.
always, because it's a pain that does not leave, but only
Yeah.
God can comfort you.
Amen. Thank you. You are right. It never leaves you. Never. Mm.
Thank you, Auntie B. Thank you so much. And
Thank
concerning
you.
the topic of today, I would say from my own point of view, there are several reasons. One of which is poverty, but it's not always the case, because a lot of people grow up in that same environment, in that same situation, and
Mm-hmm.
they decide not to do such things. I,
Yeah.
for example, I am one. I have
Right.
had to share a little bit of my story on the show. And I grew up in a situation where I was the one going out to, it was very bad. My mom was in debt, she was having little salary, and from the little she was having, she had to feed us. And it was never enough. Sometimes she
Mm-hmm.
gets to the house after collecting her salary, and her hands are practically empty. But I had a choice to whether to go after, to go, because as a young girl, when you are moving on the streets, men will be like, I'm attracted to, I want to have a relationship with you and all of that. But I took a decision that I'm not going to get involved in all of that,
Oh
because I
yes.
want a better future for myself.
Oh yes.
So it's also a part of that is, and you choose what you want to do, because like in the story, she said that when she went back home, she started sending her CV. So she had a choice to be patient, to improve on herself, to get a job, and to do something for herself. But that was another option that she chose. First, to go with men. When she saw that she could not bear, that was not what was good for her, then she went to look for something that would be better for her. And
Yeah.
another thing is the greed. In Africa right now, we have so much, that's, I don't know what has come up, but there's a lot of competition among young
Social
people.
media. Excellent victory.
Yeah,
Social media.
yeah, because like they want to live above their means. You know,
Yes.
for now you can only live. You have, maybe you are earning, you are having like 10,000 a month. Manage it. No, they want to do all those social media posts with big cars, with iPhone 13, iPhone 12, iPhone 15. They are all going after that, and a lot of times this is what is promoting all this promiscuity, all this position and everything. So it's a matter of decision. Don't live above your means. It's simple. And also, and one thing that I was contemplating upon recently is about education, because like I have younger ones, that's my cousins and so on, back home, and I see them a lot of times during the holidays. They are idle. They don't go out to go and study something, to go and learn a trade, to go and learn some skills, and it's very bad. If at all it's possible that these young people can be educated to learn a trade, to learn some skills in addition to what you are, even if you are in the university, because you never know, you might graduate and not get a job. Not everybody can work with the government, not everybody can work with a company or so. But if you have something that you have learned, something you love doing, you can go into that and you'll be able to take care of yourself, to meet your needs, and to live your life. So that's something that is also very important. I think that we need to be educated on more of that. In Africa, it's like it's not really, I don't know about Nigeria, but from Cameroon, where I come from, you don't see parents, most especially, sending their children to go and learn maybe mechanic or hairdressing. Or me, for example, I came to Italy, I didn't learn any trade. I would have loved to learn hairdressing, but because I didn't have the opportunity to learn that, right now I'm like, it's now I want to start learning it, and it's not easy, but over here. So that's something that we can do to help alleviate the issue of poverty in
Yeah.
Africa, and
Yeah.
joblessness most
Poverty
especially.
is real. Yeah. Poverty is real.
Yeah. So
Mm.
if I can
Yeah,
have
I feel
something,
what you mean. Yeah. I mean, people will always make choices, and some people will make the right choices for
yeah,
themselves, what works for them, and some will make the wrong ones.
yeah,
Poverty is a contributing factor, but like, that our sister just told us, is not only the reason. Some people, they do it for other reasons.
yeah,
Poverty
it's true.
contributes as well, but there are some women that will still say, or even some young men that will say, no matter what, I'm
Yeah,
not doing it because I've got my dignity. It is wrong. I'm
yeah,
morally strong and I won't do it. So, absolutely, you
it's
are
true.
right.
No
Thank you
matter
very
what,
much.
there's no
Mm,
need, there's no
no
reason for
need. Yeah,
someone
even
to
if I go
lose.
hungry and I go to sleep without food, I will, but I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, it just
Yeah.
depends. Yeah. Thank
Yes,
you.
it's true. Thank you so much, Auntie B. And I'm waiting for you in Rome.
I will come to Rome. I will definitely come to Rome. Thank you.
It'll be
I'm
nice
planning
to
to
have
do
you.
I'm planning to do Rome, Florence, and my best city in the whole of Italy, is the
Venice.
water. Venice! Oh my God, I'm coming. Venice, I'm coming in summer. When I came the last time, it was autumn. It was raining,
Okay.
but I'm Venice.
It,
I'm gonna come. Yeah. Thank you, my
wow.
darling. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Auntie B. Have a
You,
nice evening.
you too, my darling.
God
Thank you
bless
for
you.
sharing. God bless you,
You're
sweetie.
welcome. Bye.
Bye. Essie, I haven't seen you in such a long time.
Hey, Auntie B. Good
Hello,
evening.
sweetheart. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good. I'm very good. Thank you. How are you? How is my baby?
It's fine, thank you.
I've missed you so much.
Okay, thank you, Auntie B. Yeah.
Monica, you want me to come to Spain? I like Spain too. Oh. In fact, I like Europe. I think I like other European countries more than UK self. I don't know. I say you're welcome. What do you have to say, sweetie?
Thank you, Auntie B. Thank you, Auntie B, for all you do. Thank you so much.
No
God
worries.
bless you. And
Amen.
for today's topic, it's very interesting topic and it's funny. And I like the way you are a good storyteller. The lady is
Thank
a good writer, and you are a good storyteller.
Thank you. It's
Yeah,
so funny. I
yeah.
don't know. When I'm
No,
reading it, I'll be playing out the story in my head. I'll be picturing the man in his boxers. I have a very vivid imagination. That's my problem.
well, it's good. It's good.
Oh, thank
So,
you, love.
and and to be, I would say that largely poverty plays a role
Okay.
because while I was going to school then, I think some of these men they also prey on girls that are naive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
hmm
got in contact with one of them. I was in the I was mentioned that my dad is well to do. So for me, I wasn't carried away. I wasn't carried away. I went to a very good school and everything. We got talking and everything, you know. But I wasn't carried away because I looked at it, okay, what do you want to give me that I don't have? If it's money, I know how much I am getting every month. And to be, can you hear me?
Hearing you. I'm
Hello?
hearing you, dear. Yeah, I'm hearing you. Go
Okay.
on. hmm
Yes, I know how much I'm getting every month, for allowances and the rest. So I wasn't carried away. So fast forward to youth service, I was posted to the north. I was with other girls. I know of this lady that she did it like just like the first caller um said that some people just do it. This one
Mm,
she didn't have much, yes,
mm, yeah.
but she found herself in that situation that you're like, okay, I need money, I have to do it.
hmm
Nobody is giving me money. I'm the one fending for the family. I'm the breadwinner and everything. And she was doing it. I tried to talk to her and like, no, we're even talking about I discussed with her maybe business that she could do, but she enjoyed it. And her reason was, okay, I don't have anybody to take care of me. Then let me just do it. These men are giving me the money.
hmm
Then I will do it.
Yeah.
So I would say that sorry, Auntie B. Grace, be safe.
I know Grace now. Grace
Yeah,
must talk. Once you are talking, if she never contribute, her body no go rest.
yes. So I would just already say that poverty plays a big role. Yeah, some
hmm
of these girls, if they don't have anything, they're like, okay, what else will I do? Let me just do it. If this person is giving me the money, why not? But if the person if you are not the type that has the interest, then I
Yeah,
don't
you won't
think,
do it.
yeah,
You
you
won't
won't
do
do
it.
it.
So
For
it's
me,
just about you, your determination.
exactly,
Whether poor or rich. Mm.
exactly,
You can make up your
exactly.
mind, I'm not doing it, no matter
Mm-hmm.
what. You know.
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah.
Yes,
Mm.
but I can also say that some of these men they prey on girls that are naive. They just feel that okay, maybe I can get this one. Let me just try her, And if you are strong-willed, you will fall for it. If you are strong-willed, you will not fall for it. But if you are this type that okay, let me just go along. Then, yeah, that's my little contribution, Auntie B.
Thank you
Sorry.
very much. Thank
Yeah,
you,
my
Esther.
thoughts are kind of scattered because of the baby. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I know, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Look
Okay.
after your baby, okay?
Thank you so
All right,
much.
I'll speak to you soon, all right? Thank
Okay.
you, Esther. Love
Thank
you.
you. Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yes, Connor. Linda, your contribution is still not good, I'm afraid. Your internet is messing with something. Yeah.
Hello, Sister B. This your picture is giving me life. Oh. It's giving me serious life.
Okay, this
Hello.
is the picture for Gistmas, yo. Thank you.
Oh my God, it's popping. I like everything popping. We are losing weight too. Look at your face.
Am I?
Yeah,
Hey.
it's
Hey.
getting skinnier and skinnier. I beg, show us the way. Oh. Don't leave us behind. Don't share
Wait
your
till I get
secrets
to my
with us.
target weight first. Then we
Eh?
will talk.
You want to be torturing our
I
eyes. I
want to
beg,
talk.
share
Are
the
you people
secret. Oh.
seriously?
uh, you know what? In this topic, now different layers. Seriously,
Mhm.
now different layers. People. Some people do it because of poverty, and I don't fully agree with that sentiment. Why? Because poverty is a mentality. It depends on how in your mind you're looking at yourself. Like, for instance, I didn't grow up with money. I didn't grow up with a lot of money, but we had a lot of food. I had clothes to wear. They were not the best clothes, but they were good enough. And we had farms. We had yam farms, cassava farms, beans. We grew our own food. My dad
Yeah,
hunted on
that
the
was
side.
before social media. That was before mobile phone. We're talking about Nigeria of today.
I understand.
Hmm.
I'm trying to tie the story in. I'm just trying
Okay.
to explain that poverty is a
My
mentality. Not be
mentality, I
every
agree.
not be everybody they do something because of poverty is what I'm
Oh
trying to
yes.
get at. You
Oh yes.
understand? So
Mm-hmm.
I agree, say some and people get different thresholds for hardship. Some people cannot, there's certain things that some people can't handle that others can. The fact that some people feel that this is the way, and the lady who called just got off the phone right now
Yeah.
made a very valid point. Some
Yeah.
of these
I
people
see.
prey on vulnerable girls.
Yeah.
When they see that you're vulnerable, right? You're young, you don't understand a lot of things. They will put the ideas in your head. You are not even thinking about it. And before you know it, you're living that lifestyle. There are others who maybe they saw their friends who were doing it and decided, okay, this is what we're going to be doing. This makes a lot of money. We don't have enough money to eat at home anyway. So let me just do this on the side to bring some income in. You know? So there are different levels to it. I don't agree with the lifestyle, but sometimes when you look at where Nigeria be now, especially now, omo, who not gonna know? When you hear some stories, you will shake. It will shake you to your core. That things that you can easily just get, all of a sudden it becomes so difficult. Remember when during Abacha time when people were using the sawdust to cook, there was no kerosene, there was nothing, right? There were people who were still living the large. There were people who were following all kinds of people just to make ends meet. I mean, the girl that shared her story, I like her because of her sense of humor. And she was very honest about it. I wish she had ended the story by saying, at the end of the day, you really don't, the moral of the story is you really don't need to do this to get to where you need to get to. There are options. I wish she could have thrown that in at the end of the story, not taking away from her story, but I wish she threw that in so that people will know that there are options. It is good that this conversation is happening because hopefully other people, other young girls will see it, right? And be able to say, you know what? I don't really need to do that. I can make my own way. I can do this. I can do that. Can you hear me, Sister B? I feel like I've lost you.
I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Okay. I wish we had ended it with that. That would have been awesome. But, again, that story was really funny. I like the way she wrote it. I like everything about it because she didn't take herself too seriously. And in a way, she was letting a load off of her. chest. She wanted it out there so that hopefully someone who reads it will make them think twice. At the same time, there are people, I've known people when I was going to college, I knew people who preferred, it was a preference for them. They preferred to be with someone who was married because they felt more secure for some weird reason.
But
They
they say
thought it
that
was
married men take care of girls. They take care of their
exactly give
girlfriends
them
more.
more money, doesn't give them stress, because they have. I never understood that mindset, but there were people who lived like that. There were people who that was their preference. Even if a young person comes and talks to them, they will turn the person down and choose to go with someone who already had a wife. So that made me say we don't feel you can't really generalize about it. There's a poverty element, there's a mindset element, there's a preference element. There are also people who are even from very wealthy homes who do this too. Let's not forget that. Who want to on their own they get from father, also get on the side. So there's a plethora of reasons why people do this. Some people maybe they experience some type of trauma, whether it was sexually, whatever, whether it was KDY, ili,
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
But they're different. It's bigger than we think, right? But
Yeah.
all in all, I always choose hard work. I always walk the very narrow path, which
I
is
don't know
not
why people say
fun
that the money they give you is sweet. Me, I believe that my own money that I make is sweet out, to be
for
honest.
me. Oh,
A
I
lot of
enjoy my
Nigerian
own
girls on
more.
social media say somebody money they sweet. Which kind so
Not
I
at
don't know.
all. I don't like. I find it hard to accept money
When
from
the money
someone
that
else.
you work for hit your account, your belly, you feel pride.
Oh
You
my
have pride in it.
god.
That this is me. It's all me. I did it
Yes,
myself.
yes.
So I don't know why they talk say money where they give person say it's sweet.
It's
I
not
don't
the
get
sweet
it.
like that too. Now the one you make for yourself, now the sweetness
Especially the
you
one
can't
that you have to degrade yourself to get.
exactly. I won't see that kind of money. To not please me to have that kind of money. Matter of fact,
Mm.
I'll be disgusted by the money and I wouldn't even want to have anything to do with it. So I don't know. That's why I say people are different. People get different level of thresholds. And some people go rather put their heels in and dig in rather than do that. But others don't have that level of threshold and they will buckle under it. And then some people, the way that they raise them, the way that they come up, maybe they didn't have an active parent. You don't know and what they were exposed to. So that exposure will lead them to think, say, that's the way out. But eventually they'll realize, oh, after all, there are other ways. So, I mean, I like the guest story personally because I feel like it is exposing something that's
Yeah.
generating this topic that we're having right
Yeah.
now. We're having a
Absolutely.
conversation, right? And
I
we're
love it.
learning from it. So that's
Yeah.
a brilliant step by the girl. The only wish I have is that she could have said, okay, after having been through this, I realized that man, it's not even worth it. If I could go back, I wouldn't take that route. So for future purposes, anyone who's going through this or who's found themselves in this position, here is what I think would work out for you. You know what I mean? So, but the good thing is the conversation is out there and we're now having it and we're learning from it. So
Yeah.
that's what I like about it. But
Thank
once
you,
again, thank you
Amalia.
very much. Looking flat as ever, but almost you must share that secret. Oh, you must share them. We can't be for only you.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you,
All right
Amalia.
then.
Have a good evening.
You
Bye,
too.
sweetie. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Romari, you came quite late to the show today. You said you are looking for a link.
Oh, yeah, like I disconnected and reconnected. I was here from the start.
Oh, you
I
were?
wasn't
Okay.
feeling really well, so I've been in and out.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. How are you
but I
doing,
said
my
I must
in-law?
talk. Oh,
I've missed you.
I miss you too. I've kind of been on the silent,
Yes. Since
side,
you
but
started
I've
doing
been
these live
watching.
shows, I see less and less of you these days. Is
Yeah,
everything
I know.
okay?
Because of work. Sometimes it's like in the middle of work and
Yeah,
I
I
can't
understand.
pay like
Yeah,
100% attention. So I
I
usually
understand.
watch it when I come back from work and stuff
Okay.
like that.
No worries.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Nice to have you.
Yeah, nice to have you. This is my own hide my ID story. Cause like it happened to me once. I dated a married man. He wasn't much older than I was. And it's not like I needed money. I first knew him when I was in my first year in the university. He was in his fifth year medical school, something like that. But then I was too shy. I never knew man before. I can't go talk to him and say I'm having crush on you. Nothing like that. So that I'll just be crushing from afar, and that passed. We met up several years later. At this point, he was trying to get his fellowship. I was already finishing my PhD, and we kind of stumbled into each other. And if I say my sense evaporated, I don't understand because which kind crush go
Crush,
last?
the crush no gree go away. The
The
crush was still
crush no
there.
gree go. Now the
Mhm.
thing start, it go be like say I
The
can't tell
heart,
you.
let me say, the heart likes what the heart likes, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't understand it. And it was like reciprocal. He was like, "Where have you been? Why didn't you tell me all this while?" I said, well, what's that? All that story. I said, "See, look, I'm just trying to calm this crush down. Don't go and be doing anyhow with your wife. I don't want to marry you."
Somebody say once debe, always debe.
I feel, see, it
Hmm.
was just crazy. I up till now I can't even understand the feelings that I had. I still don't have that kind of intense feeling for anybody else. But once I got
Wow.
a job in the US, I fled. I fled Niger. I was like, I took
Was
the
he
offer.
into
I was
you as
like,
well as you were into him as well?
yeah,
He was.
yeah. I mean,
Ah,
he still calls from time to time, and we talk as friends because I'm like that can never happen. And he's like, man, it's good that you left though because that he was ready to lose it all. I was like, it's good I left that beg because I cannot for the
maybe
sake
would
of
have.
my
The
own.
thing about you see, the difference is that what I see is that when it comes to Oyibo, when they love, they can live. If like for instance, a married man falls in love, like you say, you had history before he got married, and then you reconnected and he found out that you guys were still in love or you were infatuated or whatever. Oyibo man will leave his wife and say he wants to marry this one. But you see, black man,
Yeah.
they will never leave. They want to carry on to be sleeping with you and be keeping their family. That's where the wahala
Yeah.
is. I'm not saying
Yeah.
they should leave, but you can't have
Mm-hmm.
both. You need to make a choice. It's not fair
Yeah.
on both of you,
Yeah. It's just
especially the wife. Yeah. So it was
yeah,
distance that
it
broke you.
wasn't. I kept thinking about it, and it was almost like whenever I make a decision, whenever I see him, all that will flee from my head.
Yeah.
Will continue from where. So it was great when I left Nigeria for the US, and I was like, okay,
Yeah. The
that
distance.
that is it. I
Mhm.
I needed that space.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So that's
And
my hide my ID story.
yeah, the funny thing, people say that we don't always end up marrying the love of our lives. I've heard that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sometimes that happens. Honestly.
hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, they say it happens like that, that a lot of people don't end up marrying the love of their life. They marry other people and then they realize that, okay, they were in love with someone else or, someone else could have been the one or whatever. But especially with men, I feel like
Yeah.
men marry when they are ready. Anybody that is available
Yes.
is who they will marry.
Exactly.
Mm,
Exactly.
yeah. Did
That's
you?
so cool. I'm glad I was able to join in and see something. It's
Yeah,
been a
you're
while.
welcome.
You look
Oh,
so pretty.
thank you.
All
Thank you, my
right. Take
darling
care.
in-law. Yeah, thank you
Love
very much.
you.
Love you
Mhm.
too. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Manika Fernandez, you are our last but not the least caller.
Auntie V, good
Hello,
evening.
Spanish Queen. Hello.
Good
You say I should come to
evening.
Spain. That's your bush where you dey hide. Now you say make I come. Abi?
You never hear of San Sebastian?
I
What
no
are
come
you
San Sebastian.
saying?
If I wan come
Hey,
Spain sef, na the
Jesus.
islands I go come. I
Now
come to the
three
Spanish side.
beach now we get for areas like two, if I die.
Eh.
Eh?
Sun dey
Please
shine for
don't
there
tell
well
me
well.
that you don't see view.
Eh.
Auntie V, no worry, I go screenshot some nice hotels with there.
Sun
You
dey
go,
shine, abi rain dey fall. Make I go Tenerife.
forget, even if you come Tenerife, I dey come there. All of us will go do the vacation there. What is that?
I like that.
What is that? I'll come. I'll come
You
and
go
meet
come,
you.
you go vex come. I like
I'll
that.
best now.
You get one money for Nigeria, they call vex money. You know wetin be vex money?
Now the vest money, now the sugar that is the use for
I mean,
people so now.
na the sugar daddy dey give people vex money. They say they collect vex money. The day I heard it, I say which one be vex money? Nothing person no go hear for Nigeria. Mhm. So what do you have to say, my darling? Mhm.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good evening, house. Good evening, Auntie B. I didn't watch your show yesterday, but I'm gonna rewatch it. But today I don't
Yeah,
want to cry. I believe tomorrow I'll get strength.
it's
Yeah, so
okay.
I'll watch it tomorrow and drop my own comment.
It's all right. No
So these,
comments. I
nah, yeah,
spoil the
no,
comment section.
better.
I don't
We
want
will
to
not
make
come
anybody
put
come. Yeah,
on the cry.
yeah, yeah.
I understand. I get you. Just be strong. I know. Say you share a bit of your story the other day, and
Mm,
even that bit, it was tough.
thank you.
It's thank God. Just be strong.
Thank
So
you.
let's go to today's own.
Eh,
You see this married thing, married men go stepping out. It's not going to end because
mm.
the rate married men are single. You go dey ask where.
Now married and single that they call them for Nigeria now. Married but single.
Auntie B,
No,
if you
married
see
but
my
searching.
DM for Instagram or na the one for Facebook,
Oh, Monica, you told us now, the one
I
from
told you
Obodoyibo
now. I
that
told
was
you
sending you
now.
message. Married man that say I like Monica. I
Hmm.
say,
Oh. I
what's wrong
told
with you?
some will tell you that they are still with their wife, but just that they are not sleeping
Story,
together.
story. They
Okay,
only
what are
have
you still
stories.
doing in that house?
Mm,
And okay, they know that women in Nigeria, the social media that we are right now, you see this world, this internet life that we are, has
mm,
spoiled a lot of things.
mm.
Way back when we were growing up, we don't really have anybody actually peppering us in our face.
Yes,
But now
yes.
you're on Instagram is buzz every corner.
Yeah.
For a girl to survive that, I don't want to date anybody's husband, she has to have a good family training, as in good
Mm,
background.
yeah.
And social media, she need to like disable that account because the pressure is not here. I've had people telling me, what else do you want? You're in abroad. I can take you to this, I can take you to that. Just tell me when. You get to get strong heart too and know
Mm,
yourself because the
mm,
temptation is real. I'm
yeah.
telling you. They are throwing the money to your face. They know it's money women want. They'll
Mm-hmm,
just throw it to your face. How much do you want? Is it
mm-hmm,
monthly? So I pray that the young ones that are coming, they can be able
mm-hmm.
to
We
resist
stand
this
the pressure.
temptation.
Mm.
Yeah, and the pressure, if they see that if it's your Instagram that is giving you pressure, disable the account, please. I know it's not easy. For real. Just disable
Mhm,
it and live your normal life. Because the way things are, the men they are not hiding it. They are not hiding it
mm.
at all. They are letting you know. Somebody told me from Nigeria. Do you want me to send you Western Union? Auntie B, I don't know this person before.
They say even the girls, that's what Samolu is saying now, that a lot of the girls, even on Instagram, they target the married men,
Because
the,
they know those are the ones that are paying.
the
They know
ones that are
this is the one that
hungry.
is going to pay them.
Yeah, they don't like the young boys, or they always have the young boy on this side, but they
Because
need
now,
one that will pay
okay,
them.
this thing they start gradually. If it start with their father friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they are used to that life. As the caller from that had the baby said, they see they just prey on the weak ones.
Mm.
So imagine that kind of a person that has been exposed with just dating married person, small girl, they don't give them 1 million, 500,000.
Yeah.
Easy.
All of a
How do
sudden,
you
they won't
expect
go
that kind of
holiday.
person can go to
How
friend
you
small
know?
boy will not even get 50,000 salary? I'm
Because
not
when we dey
supporting
grow up,
them.
now love we dey do with young boys, so we dey like to do love in Tokyo, like
Now the same,
Romeo
now
and
the same
Juliet.
not be the love that they
Na
frustrate
the
person
love we
like
dey
you.
do oh. Which one be this one when small girls go dey follow old men when old enough to be their father? I don't understand it.
Which father, grandfather, which one be father?
Abi na
Huh?
Regina Daniels they champion them on. They say they be their
Now that one be
Daniels.
now she be the CEO of
Ah,
all of them all.
okay. I see. It is
So it's
well.
not it's not it's not easy. They just have to be disciplined, disabling Instagram if they want to,
Yeah.
and just live their life out of it because
Mm,
the temptation
yeah.
is real.
I'm telling
The
you,
temptation is real.
it is real. Yeah.
It's real.
Thank you, Monica. We will
Thank
discuss
you
that
so much,
Spanish
Auntie B.
visit later.
No, we need to talk. We need to
We
talk.
will talk
You
am
need to
later.
look for nice time where you want to come.
No wahala. No
Make
wahala.
I escape. I need to escape from here too. Let's spoil a little bit now.
All right,
Let's
my
take it
darling.
somewhere.
I full
Please.
grant. You know, say when it comes to travel, they know they convince me too much. My bags are permanently packed. My husband say, Kuku put the box next to the door. Since you need it very soon to go again. So just put it near the door.
Ah,
Traveling is something you don't need to convince me. Thank you, my darling. We'll talk later, yeah?
you're welcome.
All right,
Take care
bye,
of yourself.
sweetheart. Bye.
Good night.
Favor, I dey see you, Favor. You dey scratch head. Wetin happen? Why dey scratch you?
Auntie B, I won't wash my hair,
You
Jerry.
wan wash your hair? I dey see you dey scratch for here for there. Where you
I
joining
never
us
say
from?
you video.
I dey see you. Your camera dey on. Mm.
Good afternoon, ma.
Afternoon, my love. Where you dey?
I'm there in New York.
Ah, you're welcome.
Thank you. I've been following you for a long time, but this is my first time calling.
Ah, we have a lot of first-time callers today. This topic is really interesting. You're
Not been
welcome.
slow. I always
Mhm.
join your live, but I hardly comment. I hardly even.
Uh, I
I just
understand
follow you.
that.
You've
Okay.
been a
So,
blessing to most of us. God bless you, ma.
amen. Thank
And I
you.
was so touched about your sister yesterday. The Lord is your strength. God
Amen.
will
Thank
continue to
you.
strengthen you and your family in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen.
Also, today's topic, the topic is somehow because one is like two in one. We're talking about people following married men and then people doing aristo. You
Yeah,
know,
not the same now. Is it different?
that
Not the
is,
same thing now.
like one would then Nigeria does it. Aristo not be like maybe they date married men. There's some people they date married man or just concentrate on that one married man. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
saying it's good though. Please, it's not a
Mm-hmm.
thing to date a married man.
Like date
A
married man as
yeah,
boyfriend.
a boyfriend, yeah. The married man
Okay.
will take care of their bills, their school fees, will just concentrate on just that married man. Then
Okay.
there are some others too where go just they do we aristo, like jump from one to the other.
Okay. Okay. Aristo
There are two
na
different
Ashi
things.
completely now. Just the
There
follow
are
men
two
for money.
different things.
Older men,
Exactly.
I see.
The point I was sharing, I even wanted to make this last speaker just said some of it. One of the things that affects some of the young girls these days are social media.
Yeah,
Because I
absolutely.
remember during our time of growing up, because there was no social media. Do you understand? We didn't have all this kind of Facebook, all those kind of things. Even
Mm-hmm.
if they had them, even the little they had then, how many people get the money to buy the phone when phone came out? It wasn't that rampant like now. So social media is making a lot of these young girls now in Nigeria. Social media is putting a lot of pressure on them. It's making them feel like they're not doing as well as they should do, making them feel like maybe they are not realizing that most posts on social media are fake life.
My dear.
Most of the things they see, all those their friends, they see all those girls they see, bodies, but most of them are fake lives. But they allow those things to affect them. I
Lori,
remember growing up during our time, even if they're not be saying we get money like that. I remember I had to sell granite and pap to pay my YX fee by
mm,
myself. I used to make like make pap, go to market, buy corn. I was selling pap in secondary school and frying granite when I was second, and I paid my YX fees myself.
hmm.
But I believe because of all this say that they feel say they want they slay mama, they don't want fried granite, they don't want sell pap, they don't want do all those little things.
Go hard now
That's
for
what I'm
girls to do
saying.
am
Now the
o.
problem when they get with that, if they had them now, during our time, you know how us to sell granite.
Yeah,
You know
because
how us to carry
there was
something
no
for head, go
that
sell.
option no dey. You no
You
even
know
get
this.
access to the Aristo sef. You no get option to that. Na only the city ones. You
Exactly.
know,
I want you to take Aristo
the
in the first
access no
place.
dey. Now there's plenty of access because of social
So the
media.
social media, yes, it's a good thing, social media, but at the same time, it came with a lot of negativity. And I
Absolutely.
pray God will help all those young girls in Nigeria. I hope they're able to find their purpose in life and
Mm-hmm.
know what they're caught for. That's just my
Yeah,
prayer for you.
yeah.
Thank
You're
you.
right, Favor. Thank you, my darling. Very well
Thank
articulated. Go
you.
wash your hair. Oh. Thank you, my
I
dear.
mean, actually, ask me for the US WhatsApp group now. Don't they toss I want? I don't know how to join.
We know they do group again no, until next year.
Oh, they're not close
Mm,
now. Okay, no
and we don't
problem.
close next year. US people, they know they agree talk. They go just dey there, they know they talk. The admin don't shout tire, say this group not to talk and discuss. They know they agree. They're all quiet. So now we don't put on hold until next year. No worry. Come again,
No,
come talk. You hear? Go add you.
no, no, no.
All
Thank you.
right, my darling. Take care, love.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Thank you, Favor. Fine. The last but not the least, Uncle Patrick, Brother Patrick is here. and we are going to hear from him to close the show. Thank you, Brother Patrick, for joining us tonight.
Thank you, my beloved sister. God will continue to strengthen you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yeah, I know one join before, but I know they appeal. Make I tell you.
What happens?
Listen, when talking about poverty, I'm not happy with Nigerian government.
Oh, I see.
I tell you, people, even primary school, people cannot send their kids to primary school. If I tell you how many people where I know where their children they out, where they no fit pay school fee for their
It's
kids in
terrible.
Nigeria,
It's terrible, uncle. I no go lie.
it's not funny.
In this day and age, make children no fit afford to even go secondary school because of poverty. It's a
Yeah,
shame.
people are going through a lot. They are struggling with house rent. They can't even afford even primary school. All the teachers are gone to private school. A lot of these people cannot afford to send their kids to private schools. So expensive. We didn't experience that when I was growing up. Like I said, I went to uni, but I didn't have any stress going to school. My father was a civil servant. So it's so annoying. So what is Nigerian government doing? Auntie B, I have 2 kids. My last born in high school. They have their own personal car. They bought it with their money right now in America.
You cannot compare now. What's the
That's
basis
what I'm
for
saying.
comparison?
I'm just giving you an example. That what
Yeah.
is going on, during COVID, they will send text to us, come and collect food. Text. I have to collect it and go and start giving to people because we don't need it. They gave people unemployment money. We had an unemployment benefit, added money to eat. So I work in manufacturing. Most of the kids are working there. They work 1 week, they will not come back to work. The job this last month, America had 4.3 people that quit their job. Some of them said they would prefer working from home or part-time job. So what is wrong with Nigerian government? No road, not even school for people to go. It's so annoying. I'm not happy with the government at all. So what is wrong?
If we want to start talking
The
about
poverty, why
Nigerian
won't
government,
they share themselves? I
we will
wouldn't
not live
blame
here
them.
today, my brother. Let's just live. Nigerian government they are heartless, they are wicked, they don't care about the people. But you know what? The people too, they know they help themselves because now I don't do politics and I don't follow politics. I don't know I can't be bothered. In fact, when somebody shares it to me, I always say, just forget about all these things because you will just be sad. They're already ganging, all of them are gathering up together. And see all the actors and actresses for Tinubu, all of them. Nollywood, you didn't see the video? All of them are supporting Tinubu. So Nigerians are not helping themselves as well.
So
Like,
waiting, I go talk to our youth too. You get to see where they see my sister. When we were dating, now to talk to women, talk to ourselves. All these they are sexting. No, it's so annoying. When a young man you are talking, you are toasting a girl, you send your banana to that girl. What kind of life is that?
I don't know,
Sister B.
Brother Patrick, this
even
world
my
is going
wife
to
now,
an end.
when my wife is dressing up in front, she still cover herself up. She still, she feels shy.
She's modest, yes, she's still modest.
Yes. So
When they open body for Instagram up and down, everybody go to wear clothes.
I know the Instagram anyway. So,
okay,
but
you know
what
they
I'm
see.
saying, when
Brother
men
Patrick,
are,
Brother Patrick, rest, my brother, rest.
What day your hand, I tell you, you go walk.
I know people that responsibility on myself.
Yes, make we just pray for our children. I tell you, that thing they annoy
our
me.
children will be okay. Our children will be fine.
Yes.
I'm not worried. Our children will be fine.
that one make me tell them. One guy they talking for Facebook saying more than thousands of banana in his DM. Like what is going on? Is that the new style? What is going on in life? What are these kids looking for?
The world is coming to an end. Bible talk and say in the end times
it's coming to an end though. Now poverty go cut that one.
It is well.
I've been
Thank you,
as
Brother Patrick. I appreciate your support and your call all the
thank you.
time.
God bless you, my
God
sister.
bless you, sir. Have a good evening. Somebody say, Brother Patrick, close your eyes. Always. What if you look what dey happen, eh? Ninja, I touch away your face, so my people. So I didn't mean for this to be too long, but obviously a lot of people are interested in this. So before we end tonight's show, I want to show you something. When they talk about social media, my people, who follow social media, you go lost. If you go with social media, you will be lost completely. Temiti say Uncle Patrick will have heart attack if you tell him what's happening. Please, let's not tell him. Temiti, let's not tell Brother Patrick. Leave Brother Patrick alone, no. Because what is happening is too bad. See, I want to show you guys a picture. I saw it on Instagram. Okay? Make una see social media. Make una see. Now they see. Eh? Rinkan. This is social media for you. I don't blame her. This is what they are all doing. So you see this girl? This is her real body, which is all right. There's nothing wrong with her. She's a beautiful girl, slim. She's got wear and tear. We all have it as women. Maybe she's had babies or whatever, her belly. It shows, her age and whatever. But look at the picture on my right. So the gullible, naive girl living somewhere in Ogbomoso or somewhere in Ekiti that just stumbled on Instagram now will see this and she'll be killing herself. You say, look at her body. She's spotless. It's airbrushing, my people. It's photoshopping. Just look at this picture and look at this picture. So I tell people what you see on social media, take it with a pinch of salt. Everybody is selling a fantasy. They are selling an idea. They are selling a dream. You see, even her color, her complexion, all the blemishes, everything in her body. Can you believe it's the same person? So the picture was trending on social media, and the girl says she's a she's a model. All right, there's nothing wrong with her. She's a pretty girl, but I'm just saying that this is what you see a lot on social media. All these celebrities, this is what they do. When you see them in real life, you say, but this is not how you look on social media. So they sell this idea. They sell this fantasy. They sell this Lori Hero to very young and impressionable young girls. And they think, oh, their life is so perfect. Lori Hero. Lori Hero. You see, one single spot, no, they are skin. Her skin is airbrushed, is sleek. All the marks, everything. They brush everything. Come on, she can't look like one. Mami water will just come off for his side. But as you say, na scam. I beg, I don't feel laugh. Let's end on that note. So I showed you this picture so that you guys will know that social media, don't take it too seriously. I mean, we are mature people here, so not be us now. Our children will go to tell that one. I believe that anyone that is here is a matured adult that knows that all these things that you see, Lori, don't kill yourself. Like that, our sister said, if you want to lose weight, lose it because you want to be healthy and for your own reason, not because somebody is looking pepper them. Peace, say Abba Father. Peace, I beg, no make me laugh. He say na Abba Father. What did they call Abba Father for now? Oh my God. Hey. Everything pop, Temiti. Not only the color of her pants and bra. Everything. So that's social media. So we're going to end on a note by saying that at the end of the day, ohun tí ò dá ò dá. That's what Yoruba says. So what is not good is not good. If you're a married man and you feel like, your wife is not, giving you kerewa as much as you should have a discussion, about it. Like this brother in this story that we listened to, that was, obviously with a very big pot belly and was kissing with all the saliva in this world. Maybe that's what was putting the wife off. And he thought, okay, maybe I can have it outside. So listen to one another and try to improve. There's no gain in it. Now he's gone to sleep with that girl. And we don't even know. One thing that we forgot to even discuss about this whole thing is that we don't even know if they have any ST, yama yama things for their body, transmitted disease for their body. The uncle no even use protection. And the girl too, she exposed herself to unwanted pregnancy from one night stand because of 150,000, 200,000. So, like a lot of people said here, poverty contributes, but it's all about, contentment. Be content with what you have, whether little or much, because there's nothing that can buy your human dignity. Dignity, once you lose it, you've lost everything. So that's Vlogmas Day 2. We are back tomorrow with Day 3. Now every day, oh. So Mona ready? I'm ready. That's why I was asking you guys, are you ready? We are back tomorrow. So be here. And we have, tomorrow is Friday. Yeah. We have, I'm not sure what topic we'll have tomorrow, but it will be tantalizing all the same. I hope you enjoyed today. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Sister Pat. Have a good evening, everybody. All the people that called in, that contributed, I appreciate you guys. I love you very much. Have a good evening. God bless us. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe rere o. Rere ló pé. Let's do what is good. Let's do the right thing. Because at the end of the day, vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. I love you guys. If you'd like to share your story, reach out to us. We are always here. You can reach us on WhatsApp, on email, DM, on Instagram. Is obodooyinboconnect on Instagram. And then we will come and talk to you about whatever it is that is burning and disturbing. And we'll try to help as much as God gives us strength. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good evening. And I will see you tomorrow night. Ciao, Balaji. I'm holding on to that invitation to Amsterdam, but I know they smoke Igbo. Igbo now they smoke for Amsterdam. Amsterdam, the smell of Igbo in Amsterdam is too much. Jesus Christ. I don't go there twice. I can't say it's one of my favorite city. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you, love. Faith, I hope you are good. Love you. Am I here? I love you plenty. I love you big. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye. See you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Bye bye.